In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the outside air temperature sensor on this BMW 328i. Let's get into it. We're going to take these screws out, use a T30 socket. And take these weather strips off. Using a 8mm socket, we want to take these screws out. Take this panel down. Some screws on the side. Some more in the back. And grab the panel and slide it down. These two on the sides, same 8mm socket. That's going to be loose. Do the same on the other side. We're going to remove the wheel, use a 17mm socket, take the lug bolts out. Once I get to the last one, I'm just going to hold the wheel on, take that off, and pull the wheel off. We're going to remove this inner fender well. I'm just going to use a 8mm socket, take these screws out. Right there. And use a 10mm socket, take this nut off. And pull that down. Disconnect the fog light connector. Just push on the tabs on the side. You can use some pliers if you need to release that. Disconnect that connector. There's a retainer right here. Pull that off. There's another retainer right there. Actually, that one's okay. We can leave that, leave those there. Just put that to the side. Disconnect the parking sensor. Push down on the tab. Slide that off. That comes out. Using a 8mm socket, take these two screws out. Now you can get under here with a trim tool. Slide this out. And hold that out. And then you just want to pop it to the side. It comes right off. These just unclip to the side, just like that. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. And just grab the bumper cover, slide it forward. And you're going to have to disconnect the other parking sensors. Same on the other side. And the cover slides right off. Right here, we're just going to fold this up. You can see the sensors right there. Just with a pick. Just going to get on the side. It's going to unclip. You can pull it up. You can disconnect the connector. Just push down on the tab. Slide the sensor off. Take the new sensor. Plug the connector in, take the sensor, and just line it up, lock it in place. Now take the bumper cover, get it close. You're going to connect those connectors for the sensors. for the parking sensors. Lock those in. Same on the other side. Lock that in. Get this lined up. Get the bumper lined up. Do that on both sides. And just grab the headlight washer. I'm just using a pick. You can grab it underneath there. Then grab it with your hand. Put the cover on. This little tab goes on the bottom. You just take the cover to the side and just kind of twist it on. The pins will line up. Just release it slowly. And take the 2 screws, get those started. Make sure it's lined up with the fender. Snug those down. Connect the connector to the parking sensor. Lock that down. And the sensor, or the other connector for the fog lights. Plug that in. Take the retainer and push that in place. Take the inner fender liner. Get that lined up. Looks good. Get all the bolts started. Get these started. Put that nut on. And you can tighten these all down. And then we can do the same on the other side. Put the screws in underneath. Tighten those down. And then we can do the same on the other side. I'll slide this panel in place. Get the bolts started. Now tighten those down. Line it up. Get the studs, lug studs started. snug those down. Now I'm going to torque the lug bolts to 90 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Just go around again, double check. Then we can do the same on the other side. Put these screws in. Yeah, snug those down. Now take the weather strip, get that lined up, push that down, do the same on this side.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.